I closed the door because it is around midnight right now. Listen to this is a metal roller, right? This is just a classic. Wait. Hold on, hold on. How do you do it? I don't know. It's a metal ruler, right? Like titanium or like tempered stainless steel. There you go. Listen to the noise when I flick it. Right, watch this. Oh, it's so cool. Wait, watch. That's so cool. Dude, look at this shit. I'm like twisting it like this. But I'm also like that's so wicked, dude. The sound, wait, listen to me. That's so wicked, dude. Anyways, the reason for this video is oh, that's a pretty bad one, but you get the gist. The reason for this video is fucking haircut. My like hairline now, it's not bad. I just finished a page of the notebook. It's about the Wolverine Paradox, and I will share it right now. Spooky. Spooky lighting. Okay. Now, it's a paradox that I just made up. I'm coining it the Wolverine Paradox. Now, while I crack open a caramel water, the Wolverine Paradox. One sec, this is the most satisfying shit in the world. You pop the probiotics in there, and then the glare, you shake it up, and it becomes flavored probiotic drink. Let me show you what I made. So this is what I made. No, I did stop that. Oh, let's go. Stop that. So this is what I made. It's all about the Wolverine Paradox. That's the definition right there. Drawing I made. Comic book strip. Yes, I cut it out of a comic book. I know, come at me. I have two, so it's okay. I have two of the same issue of that Marty Cohen. So I'm coining it as the Wolverine Paradox. The reason for that being is, it's what I went through. It's what happened to me, right? Oh, that's delicious. I never had this flavor before. This is tart cherry apple. Boom. It's so good. It's kind of like guava. Kind of like guava, but like more cherry. Kind of like cough medicine. Now that I said that, I'm probably not gonna buy this one again. But I have strawberry watermelon downstairs. Or no, yeah, cucumber watermelon. I don't know, strawberry. I think it's strawberry watermelon, but it's so good. Yeah, so Wolverine Paradox, right? I made a definition and everything. Watch. It's a Wolverine. It's a noun. A psychological blind spot in which a person, driven by intense feelings of love and desire to protect, fails to recognize that they themselves are the primary source of harm and danger towards their loved ones and people close to them. Right? And then I have like, I just thought it'd be pretty cool, like art ideas to just connect them all together, like with like the red string. That was pretty cool. But yeah, So essentially, this happened to me in my relationship. This is why I'm here right now, right? And I'm not using this as an excuse to go out and cheat or whatever. But essentially, this paradox is essentially just three combined in one. There's a paradox called the white knight paradox, or like the psychological concept. Essentially, it's like when you're someone who is so focused on protecting that you use the good actions as an excuse to do bad things, or like you psychologically forget that you have bad parts of yourself because you're constantly filling that void with good deeds or good attributes towards the society or random people, right? That's called the white knight paradox. I think it's called. That's what it's called. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, the white knight syndrome. It's the white knight syndrome. So it's like that plus this other paradox, which is called it's called the tragic hero paradox. And essentially what that is you see it a lot in like not anti-villains, anti-heroes, right? Oh, like Punisher, Daredevil, Wolverine. Essentially what the tragic hero paradox essentially is you have this person who is so flawed, but yet they want to do so much good things for people because they believe that doing good things makes them a good person. But in the end, they're just ignoring their own flaws, right? They're kicking all these monsters' asses and these bad guys' asses, but they forget, they're ignoring that they are their own monster, and they have to defeat themselves first before defeating people. Or they have to like save themselves before they save other people. And so essentially that's what makes Wolverine such a like beautiful, just well-rounded character, because he's such a flawed person, but he cares so much about the outside world and people around him that his flaws don't mean anything to him, but they do, because his flaws are what like drives him to be this protective dude, right? It's kind of like you look at great artists, right? You look at like I don't know, Shakespeare, Eminem, and then you can even go musical route, because Eminem's a musical route, but you can go like artwork, right? Van Gogh, you can go Beethoven, anyone. You look at the best people in art, right? And yeah, their artwork is amazing, right? Their pieces are just great pieces, sold for millions of dollars, whatever. But look at them as a person. I mean, Eminem has mom issues. He has trauma with his upbringing. He has so much wrong with him mentally, right? But he uses that through as energy to fuel the coals to the fire to make good art. You have like what, Beethoven? I think he was like deaf or blind. I forget which one. For example, Andrea Bocelli, right? Great Italian opera singer, composer. My family, I love him. Everyone loves him. Shitload battery. Motherfucker's blind, and he is one of the best, just of all time. He's just a beautiful voice, just amazing. He's blind. He had to go through his whole life blind, You look at all these amazing people that are great at what they do, they have such crazy mental restraints and mental trauma and turmoil that they endure every day. And yeah. Anyways, that's on Wolverine Paradox. Essentially, when a person loves so deeply, they forget that they are themselves the source of danger in the people they care about most lives. And so, in the end, the more closer to they are to the people they love the most, the more they are harming that person because they themselves is a danger, and so they're gonna go near that person the most, and they're just gonna constantly poison them. Oh, I need to hit triceps. I'll see y'all later. I'm so full right now. I ate so much food. All right. I'll see y'all later. Hope you learned something. Peace out.